It's been a long time since Russell Westbrook tore the league up with nightly triple-doubles and MVP-caliber basketball. He has also played for 5 teams since departing the Oklahoma City Thunder in 2019. His career of late has played out to be quite the table-turner in many ways. That being said, Westbrook is crafting a new story this season, arguably his best season in several years. Denver's 2-year deal with Westbrook struck over last year's offseason, sparked many confused question marks and low expectations within the NBA media. At first glance, Westbrook playing alongside Jokic and Jamal Murray appeared to be a deterrent rather than an incentive. His fit with the league's best center, who many believe to be the best player in general, didn't look right. However, several games into the season, Westbrook's fit in Denver has been anything but unsuccessful. In December, when the former MVP became just the 3rd player to ever record a perfect triple-double, his already well-established role for the Denver Nuggets became axiomatic. That night, Westbrook joined his teammate Nikola Jokic and Sacramento Kings star Domantas Sabonis as the only players in league history to generate a triple-double with 0 turnovers and go without a miss from the field and the free throw line. All he had done before then and since then is show that Denver was an unmistakable place to call his new home last July. This is what Chuck said about him recently.
I love me some Russell Westbrook. He reminds me of a guy I played with in Philly named Derek Smith.
The late great Derek Smith.
Like, if you didn't play hard, you felt bad.
I played with him in Sacramento.
Yeah, he's the hardest working player I ever played with. And he was one of the guys, like, I look at him, Elliot Perry, Dan Marley, Mark West, guys who played hard all the time, and you would look at them like, I need to play hard. There's no way you cannot watch Russell Westbrook play and not play hard. He inspires you. He makes you want to play. Like, look at this effort, man. This dude, this little munchkin, he's down here rebounding. And what's amazing, this guy's had like 22 major surgeries, and he's still the most athletic guy
at his position.
At his position.
Yeah, he is.
Like, it's one of the most amazing things. But man, I admire that guy. I respect that guy. You know, he's not a perfect player, but all you older fans is effort. And that guy, I've been in the NBA for 40 years. I've never seen a guy play as hard as that guy every single night, ever.
Before the 2024-25 season began, Paul Pierce made a bold claim that Westbrook should be a starter.
And you know what I would do? I would make him a starter. I think you could put him in as a starter. Now you got playmaking from Russ and Jokic. Russ can cut back door, slash, and do those things like we seen he do with the Clippers.
So you're talking about a starter for
Yeah, I like him as a starter.
Okay, like a 35 minutes starter?
Man, you can give him about 28 to 30 minutes. So I like this move with Russ right there as a starter with Jamal Murray at the 2, and I think they can still make some noise as a contender as long as Joker is still playing at an MVP level.
At the time, there were a lot of people who did not agree with Pierce's take. That said, Westbrook is averaging 12.9 points, 5.0 rebounds, 6.8 assists, and 1.6 steals per contest while shooting 45.9% from the field in 37 games. Westbrook drew the ire of many in Los Angeles, with the Lakers accusing him of lobbing a grenade into the offense. Granted, Westbrook played and looked terrible in his short stint with the Lakers. At the same time, it simply wasn't a good fit, so not all the blame can be directed at him. On the other hand, Westbrook has shown himself to be an offensive gift alongside Jokic in Denver. His off-ball cutting, for example, has added a jolt to the Nuggets' offense. Mike Malone's team had been desperate for a reliable ball handler who can lead the second unit and step into the starting lineup when Jamal Murray is injured. Westbrook has handled both roles with ease and has quickly emerged as one of the most important members of Denver's rotation.
And he came in here. This is a guy who's a first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the greatest point guards to ever play the game. And what I admire so much about him, aside from the leadership and toughness that he brings every single day, is he's got no ego. He said, I'm playing with that guy. I'm going to play through him. I'm going to make him better. And if I do that, that means I'm doing my job to help this team win.
Malone has empowered Westbrook to be the chaos creator he thrives on being. From grabbing rebounds and bolting in transition to bulldozing his way into a defense before kicking the rock out to a waiting shooter, we're seeing the closest thing to prime Westbrook in years. As such, Westbrook's reputation is slowly being rebuilt. NBA fans are starting to remember why he was among the best players in the world for a long stretch of time. Furthermore, the criticism and condemnation Westbrook has shouldered in recent years has all but faded away. Not only did the Nuggets take a chance on Westbrook, but they've also given him a chance to shine. Odds are he will leave everything on the table for that franchise, and if the opportunity arises, he will remain with the team for the foreseeable future. Jokic and Westbrook became the first duo in league history to record multiple games where both players had triple-doubles in the same season. That was not the only feat their extraordinary performances accomplished.
I think that's the style how both of us play. It just happened to be like that, I'm just glad that we're winning the games because that's more important than putting the stats. But yes, it's special just how the relationship, how the guys are willing to run the lanes to get to the corner, like they know that the ball is gonna find them.
After the Nets game, where Russ posted a 25-point triple-double, it feels safe to say Westbrook is fitting in well with the Nuggets. The big night from Brody had Kendrick Perkins taking to Twitter/X to make it clear to everyone just how great Westbrook has been for Denver. Russ really the second best player on the Nuggets. At first, Perkins' claim seems a little out there considering the talents of players like Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and Michael Porter Jr. However, the recent stretch of games for Westbrook does add some intrigue to that conversation. The veteran guard has seen his role fluctuate as the Nuggets season has progressed. The most recent development of Westbrook starting has seen Mr. Triple-Double post some very healthy averages. Over the last 10 games as a starter, the one-time MVP is averaging 16 points, while shooting 55.7% from the field and 35.7% from beyond the arc, 7.9 rebounds, 8.4 assists, and 1.6 steals per game. The fact that the Nuggets finally have someone on the court who can return the favor with Jokic opens up their offense in an entirely new way, allowing them to play fast. Last season, they had the league's 27th place. This season, they have cracked the top 5. Westbrook is no longer in his MVP prime, but after years of being labeled a stat padder and shot chucker, he is finally playing winning basketball. Gordon's injury opened the door to regularly experiment with Westbrook as a starter. Given his tremendous play, the Nuggets are presented with a tough decision once their full starting lineup from the start of the NBA season is healthy again. Last week, they played Boston in Colorado, where Jason Tatum led the Celtics to a victory. After the game, Tatum was asked about Westbrook.
Love Russ to death. Can't say enough good things about him, right? What he's meant to the game, the NBA. One of the best players to ever play. And how he's inspired so many kids, right? I was in high school watching Russ when he first got to the league till he is now. So you just cherish those moments where you play against legends, because it's something you always be able to remember.
Do you like playing against a guy that talks that much?
I mean, it's cool because I know Russ. But, if I got a relationship with you, if I know you, I go back and forth. So, I'm pretty close with Russ. So it's always fun, a few matchups that, a year that we get with each other.
Malone, following their most recent win against the Mavericks, presented Russ with the Defensive Player of the Game chain. The DPOG chain has become a staple for the Nuggets this year, and Westbrook couldn't get to wear it until Michael got in a small dig at his star player first.
This goes to a guy that continues to amaze, at least me, at 42 years old, doing what he's doing, Russell Westbrook.
The chain was well earned for him. He dropped 21 points on an efficient 10 of 17 shooting from the field. He dished out 7 assists while grabbing 10 rebounds to go along with 2 blocks and a steal. Add all of these stats up to his stellar defense, and it's no wonder he's being celebrated by his fellow teammates. Westbrook came into this season with moderately low expectations. Well, he has turned the tables on those expectations and has shown everyone why his place with the Nuggets is his best fit since the days of old with Kevin Durant. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. What do you think about Russell Westbrook this season? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing NBA content. See you next time.